From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Rice motioning left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. He's got it, room to run. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "You have a tight end with his hand on the ground?" "Yes, coach." "You have a fullback still on your roster?" "Yes, coach." "Then you're going to be just fine."
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. Big man showing up the yards. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Now Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. McCaffrey running between the tackles. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Working inside the red zone. Forcing one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
What the fuck you doing, dude? Look at him. Fucking tired.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Has a hole left, room to run. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following a missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive.
Every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Running left with Pacheco. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down.
21-yard line.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Running back, motioning right. That's taken in by Samuel. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. It's discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
To the left sideline. Oh, touchdown! The 49ers go up by 12. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
On his Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the first. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Pass complete to his back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
I mean, your hand must be 52.
Purdy on 1st down. Not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, He just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Score 20.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's second and goal. Now it's Purdy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
Third and goal, Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have fourth and goal after the break. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returnable from the 2. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 7.
Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Texas calling it in. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Score 25.
Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He has it at the 5. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a foot closer now on the scoreboard. Now this could be the game right here. Down to score, they need to get this ball back. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First down throw by Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Oh, yeah, go.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth!
I ain't worried about it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Gets to the end zone. center. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Throwing now. Could be a push, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up.
What a comeback.
And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's brought down for a loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll look to throw it. Get some space around midfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. Final whistle.
Hey, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments at college.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
I gotta get my depth card, man. I keep on forgetting, man. Fuck, man.
It's the team of the 80s versus
why did I say my depth card and then
the Niners, the Cowboys.
I
They're
get
on
my
their
face
way.
favorite over. Then I gotta do it again. Fucking target.
And no alley to be found. The coverage.
Return like that. That down back.
And he's dropped at the 18. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Purdy going to the air right away. And his first look is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's Purdy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Now Purdy.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with this game, bro?
It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Picked
off by Jordan Lewis.